The most private thing I'm willing to admit. On the outside, I may appear like I'm an emotionless, sarcastic piece of poo. But just like an onion, when you peel off more layers, you find the exact same thing every single time and you start crying. Hello guys, welcome back to r/Okcupid. You guys have been liking the r/Tinder videos recently, so I figured I'd do something kinda similar that you guys might like. So without further ado, let's make like Philly D and jump right into it.
If the pussy is good, no problem.
And then we have a picture.
Looks amazing.
And then, well, let's enhance the image. Okay, nice. It was just a typo, Okcupid, calm down. And the post in question, I'm interested in women who like men. Ages 5 to 38. No, I love that. That's all that's needed. Just no, you can't do that. Okay, get out of here. Okcupid is already calling the police. Good. Someone hurts me very bad. Me, I don't deserve this. I need to remove toxic people from my life. Them. Hey, sorry for that thing. Hey, don't worry, you've done nothing wrong. It's all my fault. Here, have some presents.
Do you want to meet tomorrow?
Oh, we think similar. Maybe, but I'll need a pic without the sunglasses. This one is fake. I'll never get why people don't post their own pic. That's easy. Because I'm married. I'd like to imagine that picture is him, but the sunglasses are hiding his identity, like it's The Incredibles or something.
$80 half an hour, $100 an hour.
Tennis lessons?
Sex.
Do you take American Express?
No, I take cash.
Bitcoin?
Cash.
Complimentary tango lessons?
Cash!
Oh, alright, but no kissing, no booty play, and no bills over $20. Now, how would you like to pay me?
No, you pay me.
Are you sure? I'm no expert, but I think it's supposed to be the other way around. No?
No, I'm an escort. If you want to have sex with me, you have to pay me.
No way! I'm an escort too. So if we had sex, would we pay each other or just call it even? What was your most embarrassing moment? Buying a sandwich at Leeds train station. The man said to me, "Did you want to go for a drink?" I said, "I'm so sorry, I've got a boyfriend." And he replied, "No, it's a meal deal. If you take a sandwich, you can get a drink as well." What's it like working at a jazz club? With a degree in geology, I would have thought you'd be more into rock. Honestly, this pun screenshot already got me 5 likes on Facebook, so I've already won. I just need the kids back, Karen, and I'll be good. Shout out to the people who text you and apparently throw their phone into a river as soon as they hit send. Me dating at 23. He already dated 2 of my friends, so that would be weird. Me dating at 33, I found 2 bodies in his basement, which is a little weird, but we have amazing chemistry. Hey there. Hi. So, bleeding heart liberal, is that, what? Is that right? Lol, I don't like where this is going, but let's watch this, let's watch this train crash in slow motion. It absolutely is. Oh, okay, lol. We probably wouldn't get along super great, but you're cute, so I wanted to say hello. I'd like to think I can get along with anyone who's kind, compassionate, and respectful of other people's opinions. And thank you. Well, it's funny you say that 99% of liberals claim to be tolerant and loving and accepting, yet they're the most hateful people in the world. I don't know where any of this came from. What? Can't change your president no matter how much you want it to. I didn't realize you had met 99% of liberals. I'm impressed. I try to be as accepting as possible in every situation I encounter, and you can. It's just very difficult and requires lots of paperwork. And a just cause. What is this? Well, there's no reason for a change and isn't going to be one for the next 4 to 8 years. I'm glad you're letting me know how impeachment works. Bill Clinton would know all about that. It's been great talking to you. I hope you have a good night.
This is what happens when stupid people talk to smart people.
That escalated quickly. I don't put on your profile that you're into politically literate people when you couldn't hold a conversation about politics to save your life. I do consider myself pretty literate politically, but as I've hinted at earlier, I prefer to engage in discussions like that with people who are kind and respectful. Why shut me down based solely on opinions you're only perceiving me to have?
I'm not shutting you down. I'm fully engaged. You gave me some nonsense answer about removing our president because you don't like him. The guy's been more successful than you'll be in 100 lifetimes, but you want to judge him? You don't like the way he talks about women? Oh, you mean he's any different than any other guy in America? Including the ones on here trying to frick you?
You're the one who brought up impeachment. I was just remarking on the inaccuracy of your statement that you can't change the president. Just because you're fully engaged in a conversation... And then it cuts off.
Okay, since you're so smart, you tell me something that's relevant to this conversation. How about climate change? The average temperature of the Earth has gone down the past 20 years, but global warming, right?
That's why people are beginning to drift from using the term global warming, because it leads to misconceptions like that. A terminology like climate change makes more sense because the issue affects areas of the globe differently. Some warm, some cool. The vast majority of scientists agree that climate change is occurring. This link from NASA might be helpful. And then the link. Oh no! Oceans are rising! How will I ever live? Well, you and I will be mostly unaffected in our lifetimes. The major initial consequences, though, will be the devastation of farmlands, tropical aquatic habitats, and really messing up our aquifers. This article from Nat Geo helps explain it pretty well. And then the link.
Stop sending me links. I'm not reading that bullcrap, lol.
I just like to make sure to give credit where it's due. I thought if these are issues you're interested in discussing, I ought to let you know where my information comes from. I try to base most of my thought processes on science.
Science, lol.
Mostly environmental for these issues. Natural sciences are hella interesting to me, especially after working in Natural History Museum for a while.
You seem like a nice person. I told you we weren't going to agree on things. You think religion is dumb. That's kind of where this conversation is clearly filled with two different types of people.
That's nice of you to say. Thank you. I don't think religion is dumb, I just don't practice it. I studied anthropology in college, though, and I definitely understand how a person's religion and spirituality can have a positive impact on their well-being.
So what you looking for?
What a brilliant ending. Joke's on you, hot chick at the bar who gave me a radio station's phone number. I just want Harlem Globetrotter tickets and a Bud Light poncho. You should message me if you're not a D-back, not an idiot, and you don't live 9 blah 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 miles away, and we actually have a chance at meeting. And if we do, blah blah blah, whatever. Hey there, I just thought you should know 9 blah 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 miles is about 1009.9 astronomical units. 1 AU is the average distance between Earth to the Sun. Which means if someone really did live that far away, they'd probably be pretty damn interesting. Although given the speed of light, it would take a roughly 11.6 days to get a response to any message you sent them. Plus the extra 15 minutes of waiting to avoid appearing too eager. Yeah, I just thought you should know. Anyway, since you're probably not interested in nerds, I'll be on my way. Cheers, Bernie.
God, shut up and get in my bed.
And I wish that was me. Napping together is a requirement for a healthy relationship. I don't know why this was on this subreddit, but yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Wish that was me. So I found my mother on Okcupid. Hi there. Why didn't you leave me a message? Too embarrassed to say hello to your own mother? We should take some better photos over Christmas so you can find a girlfriend next year. Lots of love, Mom XO. A 95% match. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for a one-night stand, I can tell you that I'm not looking for that. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a match for people like you. If you don't respond to my message, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you, I will not pursue you, but if you do respond, I will ask you what's your favorite Liam Neeson movie. I will get to know you, and I will ask you out. Hi, I'm taken by your message. I'm heartbroken. He blocked me after only one message. Evening, darling. Let's have phone sex. If you take your phone and shove it up your booty, does that count as phone sex? Asking for a friend. You're trying to date me. That's the most relatable one so far. Self-sabotage is my kink. I'm assuming you don't have a list, and that's why you didn't respond to me liking your page, so I decided to send a message. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Good luck in your search though. Really? Wow. That's some nerve considering I was throwing you a bone. Throwing me a bone? Please explain. I'm white, you're black. Most white guys on this site wouldn't date down. I don't like this. But I decided to message you because you seemed cool. Turning me down for being nice is pretty fricked up, okay? My god. Date down? Are you serious? You're like 80 pounds overweight. All of your profile pictures are selfies, which I assume means you don't have any friends, and you're unemployed. I bet my bottom dollar that you also live at home. Motherfricker, you don't have the ability to date down. You're as low as it goes. Now kindly frick off with that racist bull poo. Yeah, being unemployed is a reason to bash a guy. Lol. Nice job playing the race card too. Blocked. Got her. Okay, firstly, this silly site says we're a 95% match. I don't think that was even possible. Secondly, your sense of humour is right up my alley. And finally, I promise not to judge you for spending your Friday evenings playing Magic. Not my thing, but who the frick am I to judge considering that I spend my weekends discussing comics with strangers at the bar. Yeah, you do realise that we've had sex before, right? I motherfricking knew that was you! Let me frick you with my hard willy while watch Lord of the Rings. I don't like distractions while I watch my movies, however small they are. That's distraction 100, ladies and gentlemen. How do ugly guys get such fine women? Well, you see, the more she laughs, the more time she spends with her eyes closed. It's science, okay? It's just simple mathematics, girl. By the way, before you ask the inevitable, I've had cancer 3 times in my teens. The same cancer, same spot, my left eye. They saved it the first 2 times, and the 3rd time they finally had no choice but to take it. So yes, my eye looks like it's closed, it's supposed to look like that. I wear a prosthetic. I mean this in all seriousness, and I don't want to be mean or insensitive in any way. But if I'm being a jerk, then you can of course tell me to frick off, and I'll accept that. I think it's imperative that you end your myself summary section with instead of because that would be hilarious, and I feel you aren't capitalizing on the situation enough, okay? Her profile said she only accepts sex in iambic pentameter. I couldn't help myself. You leap before you look, she said to me, but oft I find I never look at all. A flighty gamble, lost when one can't see, but oft I find there's glory in the fall. To soar in lust does ne'er precede the act, but twinkles through the air on exiled sighs, and finds anathema in drying fact, until in lonely skies it winks and dies. A sexted sonnet surely I sought in jest, yet challenge wrought is fated, written light, but on lust's grave the shrunken sext must rest, as hallowed verse is drying fact's birthright. You leap before you look, and so you fall, and falling is the surest flight of all. I don't even have words for how amazing that was. You win. I might as well take that straight off my profile now. Okay, that was solid. Like, I will admit, if he didn't smash, then I'm so sorry, dude. Like, do you like hung guys? Like, suicide? What? No. I mean, I've toyed around with the idea of necrophilia, but honestly, I didn't think I'd meet someone I could be open about it with. This is refreshing. If your first message is about hockey, I'm gonna delete it straight away. I don't want to put myself on thin ice here, but why the fuck would you do this? I mean, it's not my goal to annoy you. I wouldn't want to eat my face off or anything, but why would you put people offside like that? Seriously. Unbelievable. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? You look like you'd make a good dad. Is that supposed to be a compliment? How many kids should we have? I'm thinking like 5, but if you want more, that's okay. Are you for real, lol? What? Is 5 too many? I already have 5 names picked out, but I guess we can use a few as middle names if you can't handle that many. Okay, so when do you want to get together? I don't know, I think wedding venues tend to be cheaper in the winter, but they're probably all booked up for this year. If you're not worried about money though, I've always wanted a summer wedding. I will never get married again. Can I ask you a personal question? Oh, I don't think this will work then. I don't think children should be born out of wedlock. Okay, it was nice talking to you. Do you give head? I'm not sure what you mean, like, do you mean our kids will have heads? I hope so. My cousin's baby was missing a hand, but I'm pretty sure that was because she slept with her brother. Do you give blowjobs? 800 IQ this man. Oh, my snowblower broke, but we can ask for a new one on our wedding registry if you want. Go to bed. Isn't past your bedtime? See? I said you'd make a great dad. Chicks always saying they man gotta be 6'5". If I was 6'5", I would be coming off the bench for the Lakers, not dating you. What the frick do single people do? Give relationship advice. I'm reading a book about gravity. It's impossible to put down. Best pun you can think of. Go. I'm also reading a book about family pets. Equally impossible to put down. So I usually don't message first, and I only message white and Latino guys. I don't like where this is going, man. But you actually seem really intelligent and not ghetto for a black. Oh my god. You seem like you know exactly what you're looking for, and not to mention you're pretty handsome and hilarious. P.S. I want to hear more about your accident with Donald Glover. Hey, unfortunately, by the way you prefaced your first sentence and the preconceived notions you might have about black men, I'm not interested in continuing conversation. Relationship expectations change with age. At 16, I'll find a soulmate, destined for me by the universe, and we'll be madly in love from the moment we lock eyes until our final parting breaths. 25, I just want mutual respect. 30, sex robots are coming along nicely. Okay, and Okcupid themselves say, yeah, PSA for dudes, stop with the pics of you holding fish. She doesn't care about your fish. Hey, I'm Chris. You seem cool. Hi Chris, thanks. You do too, but I think we'd have to hang out in order for you to see for yourself. Yeah, I agree. You can only gauge someone so much over text. Do you want to just grab coffee and talk? That would work. When do you want to? I thought that'd be a joke here, but there's just nothing. What's the title? It's just, why can't online dating always be this easy? Yeah, fair enough. The most private thing I'm willing to admit. I think the hottest quality in someone is intelligence and a big bookshelf. I like big bookshelves, and I cannot lie. I also like comics a lot, but I usually try to stay away from them due to then wanting to buy the whole series. I can be a sarcastic asshole, but I'm a nice asshole. And then condense that down into the activity feed, and it's... The most private thing I'm willing to admit is, I think the hottest quality someone is a nice asshole, maybe? I thought you wanted a dad joke. Hey, give me your best dad joke. Are you gonna give it back? Give what back? I don't get this joke. You brainlet. Let's say we're watching a movie, spooning, and I get rock hard from just smelling your hair. What do you do? What a great opening line, dude. Wonderful. I scream loudly as I realize you've turned into a concrete statue of yourself. As I struggle to break free from your stony embrace, your arm cracks and you crumble and become dust. I vacuum your remains and then make some popcorn, probably. So yeah, that's it for my fanfiction. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to like it and let me know that I should make more like this, and suggest any other subreddits that you want me to cover down below. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed the video. A link to my better channel will be down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.